Hello, everybody. Welcome to my stream. Sure. Okay, I'm framed. Okay. Okay, so welcome. I'm Anti-Pirate, and today I am positively geeking out about my new-ish. It's like a week old now. Well, almost. Nodens, also known as Noodles. I like to call them Noodles. I have been saving platinum since the day Titans got released. I'm like, I know they're going to release something better than what we have here, so I'm just going to sit and wait. It affected my performance in games, but I was still, able to get like in second place on a lot of my games. So I'm like, I can wait this out. So I had saved up like 4,000 platinum before the patch dropped, or around when the patch dropped, and then they had the dev stream, and I entered the giveaway, and I got a Nodens, and I loved the idea of the Nodens when I first heard about it. Let's just bring this guy up here. Okay, good. My audio seems okay. Okay. So I got the Nodens from the dev stream and thought, okay, this is almost an ideal situation, so I haven't had to spend platinum on it. And so then the only thing I'd spent on platinum before that was a couple of upgrades to do the initial little tasks that they gave you for the platinum. And then at one point I was like, I felt like my kid was just too ineffective, and I threw a little bit of upgrades into its retaliators. So you'll see right here, two of my retaliators, one is level 5 and one level 4. So those are the ones I moved over from my kid. So I still had 4,000 platinum when I got the Nodens, and I was trying to figure. I was thinking about like what was the best way to upgrade it. Like I'm like, basically I get this Titan for free, so all my platinum can go into upgrading it. So I figured I'm gonna go ahead, use the Nodens. I was a little bit worried at first, but I found that maybe it's not the best Titan. Oming might still be better. I don't know. Honestly, Arthur, it's actually, I think, in a lot of ways kind of balanced with the other Titans. It has situations where it excels, but it has situations where it doesn't excel. I mean, obviously mine's not maxed out, so I don't know. Maybe not the most straightforward comparison, but it has its weaknesses. But because it was free, and I really liked the playstyle, I really liked the very thoughtful playstyle that the Nodens has, where you can sit back and like think about where your ability is most useful. So let's look at the. Also, I have modules. I didn't buy any modules before I got the Nodens because I didn't know how much Nodens was going to cost. So I was still saving my platinum, even though I could have moved the modules over. I'm like, I don't know how much Nodens is going to cost. I don't know what weapons I'm going to run on it. So I hadn't bought. But when I went ahead to upgrade it, I bought some one plated armor kit and one antimatter reactor for it. And you can see I got the plated armor kit to 7 and the antimatter reactor to 11. My upgrade strategy is driven largely by the cost of the upgrade. So you can see that taking it antimatter reactor to 12 will cost 42 platinum, which is relevant, and I'll get into more. And whereas taking the plated armor kit to level 8 will take 34 platinum. So now let's look at the Nodens itself. I've got hull to level 24, core to level 24, and engine to level 7. I maybe regret the engine stuff because I mostly did the engine stuff because it was really cheap. I figured like I'm going to value it half as much because the ability damage addition you get from upgrading the engine is almost worthless. It doesn't really do anything. It doesn't change the way you use the ability. It doesn't make the ability do better at what it's supposed to do. So it's only every other level of upgrading the engine that you actually get anything really worthwhile. And that's speed. I personally really, really value speed. I personally really think speed is important, but the amount that you're getting for the resources you're putting in is still pretty low, and you're not going to really tip the balance. So I kind of regret putting platinum to that so early, but luckily it was some cheaper upgrades. Then we have the hull and the core where I focused most of my platinum. I've got the repair strength really does give the bot the core of what it is, but the more repairs. But if you just focus only on the core, and then someone attacks you, then you die and you can't heal people anymore because you're dead. So, I thought about that and thought, okay, I'm going to put a lot of platinum into the hull as well. So the hull, the 7,650 for increasing the hull, is about 2% of Nodens' base health. Whereas and then obviously defense points are defense points, and you'll notice that every time you upgrade your plated armor module, you get 1%. Now that 1% is on top of your current health, not your base health. But still, just as a rule of thumb, I've been upgrading so that my hull upgrade is just about double what the cost of my plated armor module upgrade is, because it gives you twice as much. Now, mind you, 2% of what I started with versus 1% of what I have now is no longer equivalent, but the defense points are synergistic with both of those numbers, both the percentage and the base. Now, the more health you have, the more the defense points will increase your EHP. So I thought I was going to keep that relatively a parity. And because, staying alive to heal and the effectiveness of your heal are going to be sort of multiplicative, synergistic with each other, I'm basically keeping pace with the core on that. I'm thinking of taking the core just a little bit higher, just a couple levels higher, but we'll see. And then we have the weapons. The reason why I took the antimatter reactor to 13% to level 11 is because when I upgrade, if I get around to upgrading the weapons, I'm going to be getting 1%. No, I'm getting about 2%, again, about 2% damage, extra damage for each time I upgrade the weapons. So if I have 4 weapons and the upgrade is 2%, then that means getting 1% on all those weapons is worth twice as much. So I've gotten this to where the point where the next upgrade would be 42 platinum, because the next weapon upgrade that I need to do would be taking one of my weapons up from level 1. So that's 20 platinum. So I've taken the antimatter reactor to the point where it's double the cost of my next weapon upgrade. Now, in terms of weapons, the retaliators are okay on the Nodens. Obviously, mine are really low level. They could kill stuff a lot faster if I focused on them. But the thing about the Nodens is that its ability works just fine when you're 600 meters away from the action. So you're not incentivized to go in. The retaliators do incentivize you to go in to get more accuracy, to get more damage. So I think I'd be better off with ruptures or with cuirassiers, because those will allow me to sit back and do as much damage as I could up close. And also they also reload while firing, which allows you to take the time to look around, find healing targets, and it doesn't really matter where you were in your firing cycle. Hi, Sheldon. So the but obviously, like, switching over completely to ruptures or cuirassiers will be a big investment in platinum. It's part of why I'm still sitting on 1,600 platinum. And giddy. I should work on closing my vocal cords a little bit better. I don't know. I get excited. I really enjoy streaming. I think streaming is really fun. Hello. I find streaming really fun. I guess I'm a little bit excited. Maybe I'm talking a little bit fast. Okay, so think about Cyclone. So Cyclone, sometimes, especially if you get a little bit too far forward, which I find happens when everyone dies and you need to stand on the beacon, because I mostly play beacon modes, you have to look behind you, or at least to the side of you, in order to find targets to heal. And if you're not linking to stuff and targeting it with your heals, then you take more damage because you don't get the resistance from the links. So if you are running Cyclone and you do that, then you're going to have to lock onto your target again when you turn back to face it. So I don't think actually Cyclone is the best choice for Nodens. Also, it also has the range ramp, so it encourages you to get close. I mean, the range ramp is much more shallow than it is with other weapons, so it's not the same problem as Retaliators, but yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely seriously considering getting the Cruciers, but I do love splash weapons, and Ruptures would be really nice, but Ruptures, as far as I can tell, seem to be on the weaker end, and they reload really, really slowly, which I think is less of a problem for Nodens than it is for other Titans, but it still could be a real problem. The thing that I'm seriously considering is I'm sitting here, I got to 1,000 event tokens, and I could go into the event chest and see if I could get something like a Cuirassier or a Rupture, and that would really shift the balance of what the value of going with which item. Problem with that is that there's still a lot of stuff in the 100 coin event chest that I could really use, and if I get any alpha weapons or another Titan, then that doesn't help me run my Nodens, and I'm already pretty invested into the Nodens. So there's a much bigger risk, much bigger risk associated with going through the 1,000 coin chest. So I'm gonna wait a little bit before I make that decision about how to spend my coins. So now that we've talked about my upgrade strategy, let's fire up some. Really quiet. Okay, there we go. I guess I must have done something to turn down my music volume lower than I meant to. Okay, so yes, I think there might be some value running 2 Ruptures and 2 Retaliators, but that I don't want to go 1,000 platinum deep on that idea and trying to like, oh no, that's terrible. So again, it's a risk, but I could definitely see how there would be value there. Anyways, this is supposed to be a gameplay stream, so like now that I've gotten that out of there, let's get some gameplay going. Okay, I'll try to keep an eye on the chat, and we're gonna throw on some boosts first. Let's start this guy up and go on some of that, actually, and we'll go with an hour worth of keys. Okay, I'll boost it up. Lately, I've been playing domination modes. One of the things I like about Nodens is that it's a better Titan for domination than, say, like Arthur or Kid. Because you drop and you only need to get within 600 meters of the action and you can start affecting it. So my strategy generally at the start of a match is to lead with my invader because it's good for taking beacons, building up Titan meter, and allows me to, and because I've put Sparks and Scourge on it, it does well against the common opener beacon cappers. So like I'm often like the second person to arrive at center beacon, but bringing a lot more meat in terms of my hit points, and the weapons need it to deal with the faster robots that beat me to it. Interestingly, this time I am the first person to center beacon. Okay, finally. Okay. Oh, here's a good target. Me there. Oh no, it's another leech. For a second I thought that was a phantom. Okay, there we go. The lag. I hope the remaster. Oh no, I'm not gonna get him with my. Oh, okay. I actually did have him. It was just lag. Okay, let's heal back up. Get back in on the act. Is this guy? Oh, okay, good. I think a lot of people tend to underestimate how good the... okay, well, he's dead at least. They tend to underestimate how good the invader is in terms of mobility. I often use the jump on the invader to change my angle or get better shots at the... oh, this guy... Okay, good. I stopped at about the right time. Oh, I'm getting shot. Just jump up here. Before he has his ability, I can maybe suppress him. Oh. Punish this guy a little bit. Or I'm not going to survive. Okay. Not a terrible start. Are we going to lose center? It looks like we're not going to lose center, so I'm going to bring the bulwark. The reason why that's relevant is because my Mercury has a couple of adamant skills. Oh, it looks like we are losing center. Mercury would have been great here. So I call my Mercury my comeback kid. So if we're down on beacons, the Mercury got extra mechanic and extra speed. So he gets around a lot better. Anyways, okay, it's still pretty early in the match. The Mercury will probably come in handy later at some point. Okay, let's see here. No one currently has eyes on center. Yeah, so I might be able to walk out without taking too much damage. Okay, that guy's going stealth, but he's not focusing on me. Okay, let's show him who's bossed. There we go. Got into center, turning it. Ooh, we got someone on their back beacon. Okay. I don't want to go head to head with that guy, clearly. But if I can flank him, what do we have here? Oh, is that a Natasha? Okay, bye. Oh my gosh, lag. He ended up backing off in my direction. Oh, okay. Oh, and then he's back over there. Now's the perfect time to attack him. Yeah. You thought. I knew exactly where you were going to be when you teleported away. Okay, let's recharge the shield. Yeah, no, that's okay. See, think about tridents. I used to love my tridents on my bulwark, but the thing about tridents is that they're not very good against titans. And the bulwark's ability, because he can... Whoa! What is with that frame rate drop? I like the bulwark against titans because... Okay, the question is... Oh, who did I... Okay, I chose Nodens. I didn't really mean to choose Nodens, but I chose Nodens. Okay, this guy's close. Okay, so... And we do have a Titan on the field, so that's some relevance for my Nodens. Nodens does really well because its heal is percentage-based. It really is good to heal Titans with it. I'm going to give this guy... Oh no, was he not in range? Oh, gosh. Why does it target people that aren't in range? Oh, and let's get this guy. Some healing. This guy's suppression. Okay, you get fire. So the healing is percentage based. So when you're healing Titans and tanks, you do a lot more than when you... Okay, come on. I really miss my... Fine, just shoot this guy. Ugh. Come on. No, I want to target... Okay, he's fully healed now. Yeah, so it's really better... Oh, now you target him! I really prefer to drop Nodens when there are allied Titans on the field, because it gives you a lot more points for healing when you target the Titans. Come on! Oh, see, ruptures? He would have been toast. Okay, I'm getting too far forward here. Where's this other guy? There we go. There we go. Ooh, yes. The radius on the disposal is pretty small, so it really helps. It's really not super common. Oh, dang it! I was still linked to him. If you try to heal a target that you're already linked to, it just only gets the self heal. It should restart the duration on the link, I think, but nope, it only gives self heal. Am I going to be able to keep that guy alive? Oh, please. Okay, that was not really good use of disposal. Okay. If I can stay back here for a little bit. It's funny, the self-heal... Okay, so, maybe I can suppress that guy. Oh, heal this guy. Okay, so the thing is about, the healing. So when you target, you cannot put all the charges on one person. You only have one link per person at a time. If you target it, if you activate the ability when, shoot. The targeting is just a little bit too slow for my liking. Okay, time for the comeback kid. Looks like we're down a player. That sucks. Only one link at a time. I really wish it would restart the duration if you target someone. It doesn't even restart the duration. It just heals yourself. And the self-heal is about equivalent to having mechanic on your Nodens. You basically can do 5% every 10 seconds, which is 0.5% per second, which is basically the same as having mechanic. It's not super powerful, but that's why having the higher health gets you that extra percentages. And you can do it once every 2 seconds if you're taking a lot of damage at a given time. Okay, this guy. It's going to be hard to hit him with the flames while he's in the air like that, but... Oh, come on. Okay, took a big chunk of him, and now I'm going to die. Maybe, no. Okay, and he's probably going to live long enough to... Okay, let's see here. Oh, he walked out! He walked out of the circle! This is fantastic. Okay. Oh no, I'm getting shot. Okay. Lock him down! Oh, someone took center. We still have a tape lead, so we need to get a beacon back, and we need to do it soon. Oh, I'm healing this guy. That's good. And he switches targets, and I come back at him again. Duck into cover. Come out. Damage. Titan's Lair. Okay. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to my... Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Don't worry. I've got you... Yes, okay. Need to get a beacon back fast, and then another beacon back before too much longer. Die. Oh, he was hung up on the thing. Well, that does me very little good. And this is my last bot. And... Okay. Are we turning it? Okay, we're turning it. Okay, we need to get another beacon back fast now, too, because that was a little bit too slow. No, I think this is over. No one's in position, and they've got too much cover fire. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, part of the problem is that Nodens heal is pretty slow, so you're not just going to be saving people from dying left, right, and center, and then you end up kind of stranded when everyone in front of you gets killed. You need your teammates. You need your teammates to be pushing. Anyways, I see we've got 8 people. So I've got a viewer. The viewer number I'm seeing is 8. So there's some people watching. Feel free to keep asking questions or interact. Everyone's welcome. I love talking to people. So here. Wish my lighting didn't make me look so red, but whatever. See how I did on honor points. Oh, I didn't do it on beacons. And of course I didn't win. Okay. Put these boosters to use. So if anyone has any questions about Nodens, or anyone wants to weigh in on the weapons, or weigh in on how I should use my event tokens, goad me. Put on some peer pressure to get me to open the 1000 crate. Come on. Walk around me. I hate it when people get stuck between the invader's legs and they're just like, I'm not going to account for this at all, even though I'm faster than you. I'm just going to like be pushing against your bot. Yeah, we can use those charges. What do we have here? Oh, is that another Ravana? Shit. Yes! Oh my gosh, that Ravana was not quick on the trigger. Oh, I'm reloading. Okay. Yes. I'd like to see him frozen. Would really like to see him frozen. Okay. That's not where I wanted to land that jump. Oh man, he healed a whole bunch. Thank goodness this isn't Beacon Rush. The play by that Phantom there, if this was Beacon Rush, might be the kind of thing that would win them the game, but this is Dom, so we're gonna have to do a little bit more than that. Keep him in front of me. Oh, too late with the phase shift. Kind of wasted your power cells. But now they're taking center. Okay. You can get this guy using the ability. His ability isn't available. Okay. 1. And heal. Too many guys there. Okay. Wow, that's four people. That's a lot of their team. Use my ability up, right? Come on, come on. No. Ah! Was I getting hit from behind as well? I don't know. Okay. Okay, let's try Comeback Kid, because I don't think we're going to be able to hold center there. See, I'm hesitant to wait all the way to the end of the event because I have my suspicions about them having some sort of subroutine on the random number generator that gives you that spaces out the good rewards on the calendar as well as just sort of from number of spins. So I'd be hesitant to use all of my spins. Oh my gosh, they almost have it 5 capped. Well, at least I'm in the right bot. Who's this guy? He's not a bulwark because he doesn't have appendages. Oh, if he got gotten a little bit closer, he would have been toast. He's still dead. Uh-oh. Okay, whew. Got to cover. Let's reload. Reload and repair. Except my repairs just got a lot slower. Oh, this guy is all locked in. Oh no! Oh shoot! Oh gosh. That was fast. That was a lot of damage really fast. At least I can get this guy. Yeah! Don't get to do that! Everyone's running phase shift, so every time I try to jump on them... I mean, not everyone is running phase shift, but a lot of people are in phase shift. So when I try to jump on them, they're just like, I don't exist! And so it's made the Mercury a little bit less effective, and I'm not entirely happy with it. Okay, let's see if we can push back with the Nodens. Wait, they don't have anyone on this beacon. They're just sitting there. My team is just giving up value. Okay, no, my weapons keep me from entering the circle. Okay, yeah, you do that. I'm gonna heal this guy some more. Okay, so we've got a Loki going. Why am I forgetting words? Usually, if I can keep people from paying too much attention to the Loki, it'd be good. Yeah, you... Anyone I can heal? Not really. I wish I could lock onto my teammates when they're stealthed. Oh, and we're down a person now? This is bad. I need to target him so I can do that. Three, two, one. Oh no, is that Arthur looks like he's disconnected or something. That's terrible. What a bad situation to be in. Heal this Arthur. Come on. Rest. Nope, no, I want to fight this guy though. Get him off the beacon circle. Heal the Arthur. Kill the Lancelot. Oh, the Loki's doing his job though. This guy's beacon. Arthur still the best. Die, 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 die. Maybe I should have been shooting this guy instead of the Lancelot. We could have mopped up the Lancelot later. And now I'm toast. But we're still okay. No, we're running out of people. So out of people. Oh gosh. Whew. I feel like he would have done better if he had impersonated a traditionalist because... Oh shoot. Okay, I need to reload. Oh no. Come on. I only got one of the zaps off of me. At this range, that's more of a tickle gun. Tickle guns, as I like to call them. Okay. Okay, now I'm reloaded. That's good. Oh shoot. Yes, you go into the air. Let me shoot you.
Titan Slayer.
Fly by Titan Slayer. Okay. Okay, reloading. He's still up on tape. And we only got 3 people left. This is nuts. It's that Loki. It's the Loki. Okay, so this guy thinks he has the Loki's number. I need to make him... Oh, why did I activate my module there? That was completely pointless. Need to defend the Loki. Loki's keeping us in this game, right? So... And back. Oh, can I? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Oh, Loki's already going this way. Oh, shoot. If we're still in this, can I kick this guy out? I know he might be able to kill a Loki. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh, not quite. This guy's disconnected. Oh no, are we losing? Which beacon are we losing? Oh gosh. And I'm out of ammo. Okay. Still got 2 bots left though. Okay, maybe if I shield this Arthur. I got it. See, this is... I'm seriously considering running a Loki because... You don't get to just get away from me. No, you don't. No, you don't. I also really dislike the fact that the Ming can get over physical shields. And was that time? By beacon control, we just couldn't hold it up. We just needed a... I feel like we might have had a disconnect or something early in the game. Okay, so how much do I think the Nodens will cost? That is a good question. I think there's a couple possibilities. I think we're looking at either 700, the same as Ming, 950, because that gives you the same gap between Nodens and Ming that you have between Arthur and Ming. Or because 950 is kind of a not very round number, but that didn't stop them from doing 450 for Arthur. they're either going to go for 1,000 or 900. I think the most likely is 950 though. But I mean, given that Ming is still getting a lot of attention, I could see them doing 700 as well. I really don't know for sure. Between 700 and 1,000, probably. Okay. Let's keep fighting. Yeah, well, I mean, 3 million is nice. I mean, but like, really want to win. Nodens makes those numbers not hard to get. Oh no, I collided with him. Still gonna make it to the circle. I'll make it in time to get the beacon cap. Beacon caps are good for villain and Titan bar, so. Oh, it was almost 4. Okay, almost 4 is pretty good. I didn't analyze that very much. Okay. Okay, what do we have? He's still behind the cover. Oh, this guy's not, though. Yeah. That bar is just badly placed for... Ooh, this guy. This guy is going... Oh, not quite. Okay, had to heal up. Oh, yes, he's dead. And... 2, 1, and jump! Jump! And don't go off the ship. Oh, imagine the bug before the last update. If that had triggered, if I had just gone off in the air and not been able to land, I would have completely lost my bot there. That would have been terrible. Thankfully that bug is gone. Oh dang, I'm gonna have to do lock on time. Come on, kill him! Okay, this guy. Oh, now I have to lock on again. I'm still not fully used to these lock on weapons. I am not going to get this beacon, but I've got like at least 3 people. Waste of power cells. Waste of power cells. Get at least 3 people turned around looking backwards. So let's go with Mender here. I want to get back to combat quickly. It's always good when you get like 2 or 3 people just like facing completely the wrong way, trying to deal with your bot, because then you know you're buying your team some time to advance. Sometimes people just don't advance, and that's unfortunate. So on a map like this, sometimes advance just means get in good positions to cover center. How can I lock him down? Oh, we go. Well, still got credit for the kill. What do we have down here? What is this guy? Oh, it's the Ravana. These things are just frustrating to fight. I'm not sure they're straight up overpowered, but they're just so annoying to fight. Oh, see, Find Death Survivor not doing me a whole lot of good lately. Okay, time for the comeback hit. Yeah, I feel like I need to rethink the Mender. I feel like Mender might need to be removed from my hangar, even though I invested in taking it all the way to Mark II level 12. Find Death Survivor is just not, either doesn't trigger or ends up I use the ability and then I get hit last stand before the ability ends, which is kind of a waste of the ability. So I'm and a Mender is also my lowest Did I get them both? I don't know. Maybe the other guy was already dead. Mender's my lowest firepower bot, and I do feel like my hanger needs more firepower. So there's a serious consideration being given to taking the Mender out of my hanger, as much as I love the bot. There's just too many knocks against it in the current meta. Okay. Oh gosh, where did he come from? I am not gonna survive this. I guess I could have shot him, then I would have done sun damage to him. He died a little bit faster. Oh wait. Do we have any Titans on our side yet? We do. We have an Arthur. I totally could have spawned Nodens. Yeah, like Mender, I before the shotgun nerf, I took pains to completely max out my Mender because I just loved bot so much, and I've had to move weapons around, so it's not currently maxed. My invader is kind of closest to being maxed because I'm just finding it to be effective. So I'm just putting the investment in making it more effective. But yeah, the Mender is not faring super well. Now I might be able to find a build that works for it, but it might need to come in handy. Now I could go for tier, which still has the healing and similar weapon loadout, but more firepower overall. Shoot, that's our home beacon. Okay, well we can still keep them 3 capped. Okay, let's see here. Probably a good idea to make a run on that Arthur right now. Perform my role and do damage runs on these Titans. Camp on the beacon a little bit. There we go. Get them to face the other way, and I might even buy my teammates time to get to center. Okay, Nodens time. Yeah, so if I go to tier from the Mender, that'll give me some good options. It'll help me to keep healing and get a little bit more firepower in my hanger overall. I wish. It's hard to see. There's one guy over there who's really damaged, but I don't think I have him targeted. Do we? Oh, we still have a. Maybe I should have spawned something with the quantum radar. Okay, so yes, definitely getting shot. Yes, drop down so I can target the target. That's a good spot. Oh gosh. Shouldn't have targeted the Arthur with that. Okay, good. We've cleaned them out, and this tier is taking the beacon. I've got this beacon. Okay, good. We're a little bit behind on tape. Oh no, with the amount of time that's left, we are more than a little behind on tape. We need to push. Oh, dang, he went stealth just in time to avoid my thing. on, guys. Push, 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 push. Oh no. We're losing center. Oh, we're losing center to that guy. Okay. No, another loss. Is it gonna be another loss? I think it is. Don't have enough time to turn it. Oh, that was a close one though. It was a good fight. Good fight. Getting first spot with the Nodens is kind of trivial. What I really want is to win. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Take a look at that. I think my game might have froze. Oops. No, it was a close match. It was enjoyable for sure. When I lose, I'm like, is it like if I had spawned in my bulwark instead of the Nodens, I wouldn't have been able to support my team's push as well, but I could have dealt with the Loki that was capturing our back beacons, which would have kept us our beacon bar a little bit better shape. Bulwark might have been the play there, and that decision could have lost us the game. I don't know, but okay. How much? Oh, I've already lost some of my boosters, so I need a new attack and speed. Okay, let's keep going. Actually, here. Oh, no. I think I cut away from that just quickly enough. I know YouTube doesn't want ads being shown. I didn't even mean to click the ad. Frank. Okay, replacing the Avengers. Okay, so I am serious. Yes, I am thinking about replacing the Avengers. I'm currently working on upgrading a Calamity. Yeah, got that ad. Got rid of that ad. Okay. So I'm working on upgrading a Calamity. I'm thinking about upgrading a Glacier. I have a few options. The Avengers doing okay for now. I had 3 Avengers in my hangar when the Avenger nerf hit. I Mark II'd my Viper. Well, no, my Viper was already Mark II from the time when Mark II'ing was 1 gold. I took my Viper to Mark II 4 now, and so that replaced one of my Avengers. And I'm definitely seriously considering, but because I've got sharpshooter skills invested in it, it becomes a more complicated switcheroo. I have an Adrian Chong on my bulwark right now, which I think I'm going to repurpose to replace Aquila on my Ojun. And then I can bring in I have another pilot that I had been using on my bulwark before that, and I'm going to bring that in, and then I'll probably be able to swap around the skills and make the Avengers make less sense. I need to try the Calamity on my Mercury first, and we'll see. I definitely am considering replacing the Avengers, but they still serve their purpose okay. Thing is, the Calamity is basically just better now, but leveling 2 Calamity seems like a huge investment. So I'm going to be swapping around heavy slots, trying to figure out the builds for the heavy bots. But it's going to take a while because I basically can't use anything below level 12, or it'll really impact my ability to play the way I do. Okay, so let's get back to battle. Hopefully the server handoff will go a little bit smoother this time. Well, I mean, quantum sensor haven't even seen the test server yet. There might be. They might change it in response to feedback. I mean, they've already changed it in response to feedback. It used to have no limitations. People are still upset, so it's less likely they're going to change it again because they've already changed it once. But the nice thing is, at the very least, quantum sensor. Oh shoot! Of course he did that. Quantum sensor means they have one less module to run, and the Titan modules are incredibly powerful. They're giving up a lot to put on that sensor. Oh, he is anti-control. He's not moving, not turning his tower, just jumping around. Okay. Okay, we've got a Loki going. That's good. Need to make sure I finish taking the beacon before I walk off of it. Whew. Someone's doing some serious damage. Come on, somebody go take center. Oh, it's a Loki. Shoot. Need someone to lock onto. Oh good. That guy's going to dissuade the Loki a lot better than I can. Now I can head off somewhere else. Did okay against Loki because I was able to fight someone else while keeping him in check, but seems like our team is losing a lot of ground elsewhere. What the heck? Okay, hopefully. Why is he shooting there? Okay, so he's going for that, so I can go past that one to the next one. Of course you can ask a question, Shell, or whatever, I don't know how to pronounce the way that username is, but Sheldon, I know who you are. What's my ideal hangar setup? That is a good question. Honestly, I spend so much time thinking about the resource management of what my current setup, where I can go from my current setup. I don't really. Oh, see, this is what I was talking about earlier. You go jump on someone and then nope, they don't exist. Okay, so we got this one. We need to keep pushing. So I like my current hangar in a lot of ways. It's not perfect. I don't want to do like everything perfectly what is meta all the time. Don't want to make that my hangar either. So like, but I do feel like my current hanger could use a little bit more power behind it. But I'm constantly thinking in terms of, okay, like, what is the cost-effective thing to do to get my hanger doing just a little bit better? And I'm not thinking about, well, where is the end point, because it's going to be a moving target, because they're going to rebalance things. The metas, even if they don't rebalance existing stuff, when they change things by adding new gear, they're going to change the value of existing gear. Like right now, the cryo weapons are becoming a lot more popular. So that's another thing that's kind of dissuading me from the tier idea, is that like cryo weapons are so popular right now that the tier is going to have more trouble than he would otherwise. Good. So he wasn't able to activate my last stand, which is really crucial. Luckily, I have on a radar. Yeah. If I had my ability, I would have been able to take him out. At least we're up on beacon still, so like I probably could have brought my Nodens in at that point. We did take the Loki out, yes. Okay, good. Yeah, I've got a surprise for you, Ares. Well, it probably won't come as a total surprise. Sure, you're aware of the existence of Shieldbreaker. Die. Okay, that went worse than I had hoped, but still get to come away with the beacon, so that's a good. Well, yeah, I mean, ultimately the answer to the question is that, like, I don't know what my ideal hanger is, but it's a very complicated question, and I haven't given thought to ideal. Only given the thought to oh, shoot, of course. Why am I surprised? Both guys are still focused on me. Okay, we are now 4-capped and we need to do something. Can't see what that Ming's health is like, so I don't know whether it's worth healing him. Guess I should go sit on this beacon. Where the faster guys can go for the next beacon. Unless this guy's gonna sit on the beacon. Okay, so we go. Oh no, it's too little, too late. Oh. Beacons giveaway. That's a good one. I mean, let's be clear. I need to be able to pull my weight because the matchmaker expects me to do a lot. And part of the problem with the Nodens is that you're not doing great for beacon pressure. draw a ton of attention. If you go for beacons, you're gonna get killed. Because your only defenses are resistance, and not like an overwhelming amount of resistance. You are a big bag of silver when people get their eyes on you. If I level my weapons more, I'd be able to fight back and really like punish them for coming after me, unless they're coming after me all at once. I feel like if I had an Arthur, I feel like because I'm expected by the matchmaker to carry my team, there's definitely would be a tactical advantage to having like a bot like Arthur, where, you know, I can be the center of attention and still do my job. Where with Nodens becomes the center of attention, then like maybe I can draw people away, especially if I had like cuirassiers. That would be a little bit more viable. Okay, well, let's keep going. Beacons giveaway still, that's funny. Okay. Seeing the same map 2 games in a row makes me wonder how the maps are randomized. Happens quite often that you get the same. Really use that Titan bar bit. Actually, I don't really need that Titan bar bit because I find it's usually a mistake for me to spawn the Nodens right at the first opportunity. So I shouldn't be too worried. Whoosh. Targeted by at least 3 guys. Oh, and I meant to stop firing there, but didn't. Right, one guy. Oh, shoot. How far away was that guy when he started his... I'm not getting to him before he... Yes, thank you for the support, Mr. Tridents. Yeah, you hide for another whole ability cycle. That seems like a good plan. Okay. Dude, if his ability's up. Oh, at least I got rid of his anti-control. Get him on the flip side of my ability cycle. Maybe. Kill again. Okay, now locked on. Oh, broke lock. See if I can catch this guy. Oh, that's really good timing. I am being a bit of a firepower magnet right now. What is going on with all these other beacons? Okay, now we're losing the one I have to defend. Okay. But that Ravon is still... Wait. Nobody took that, or did it get turned white? Anyways, well, I'll get a beacon cap. I know we capped it at the beginning of the game. What is this? Ah. It's me, a Mercury. Oh no, he took off my Redeemer. Ah, dang it. Right before I was going to kill him with it too. Okay, well, someone took him out. Losing their heavy weapon on a Mercury is just the worst thing. I mean, before I was running shredders instead of running... Oh yes! Ha! Why? Why would you do that? Why would you drop your resistance when I'm about to hit you with this giant AoE? Oh, and of course. Okay, let's try Mender now. I don't see a bunch of... Maybe I can lock this guy down. No? No. Oh, maybe. No. Oh, but we're back up to 3. That's good. So we've got beacons and tape. This is not too bad of a situation. Don't see a lot of blue titans yet, so maybe good that I saved the Nodens. Oh, this guy. Still can't believe he let me stomp him with his resistance down. It's like... You made a mistake, buddy. Oh, Blitz is another option. Blitz doesn't increase the firepower for me with over Mender very much. I guess his problem is, like, I would need a lot of rhymes. I need to level a lot of rhymes. I mean, I think I have that many rhymes. So yes? Okay.
Double kill.
Okay, so this guy is doing that. I can go back this way. Okay, let's see here. Looks like they've got a lot of people at center. Oh, and we're taking... Oh, 4 cap! 4 cap! No way I'm getting to that guy in time. And it's a Loki anyways. He doesn't really need my support. We're going to win because we got the Ming. Yeah, lock him down again. Maybe I should get this guy used to go. If he's not going to. Because he has me almost dead. Okay, Nodens time. Okay, gotta make sure. See, it targets him when he's outside 600 meters, which I feel like... 3, 2, 1, 0. Heal him again. See if I can get targeting onto the other guy. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, I'm gonna get 4 cap. This guy. Wet. Oh, he has a shield taker towards me, I can't. Good, oh my god. He wasn't shooting anymore. Kind of placed him as a threat. Heal this guy, maybe? Maybe.
Titan Slayer.
Heal. And my teammates were still all on the field. See, it's the same story. Same story. Well, actually, this guy's disconnected, so. Oh my gosh. I feel like I mean, you know, head to head against a Metabot without cover handy. I guess that's fine. But really would have been nice to... Oh, gosh. I want to target the guy who just flew away, but the vertical shift on the targeting was just too much. Okay, let's see if I can... Maybe? Oh, someone got him at least.
Double kill.
Yes, this guy. You're not getting away from me.
Triple kill.
Okay. Actually a waste of power cells, but wasn't taking chances on that one. Let's get your thing. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay. We might just be able to turn this. Might just be able to turn this in our favor. Oh, can't shoot him through the kit. Well, maybe I can't shoot him under the kit though. Get my firing angle. There we go. Okay. My front shield is not there. Yeah. Earlier took out my front shield. Was that enough? Was that... Yes! Yes, finally! Getting good guns. Key boosters. I mean, try to make efficient use of your key boosters and get some chests. The chance of getting a gun from the gold chest is like 24%, so or 23%. So it's not bad. So it's worth kind of leaning into. Other than that, the putting the workshop time into it. I mean, operations can give some good guns quickly, but then obviously that costs money. They're putting all the good rewards in on the paid side of that nowadays. How to get good guns. Well, I mean, your luck has been bad. That doesn't guarantee that it'll be bad in the future, because that's not how luck works. So, make your own luck by opening more gold chests, and even if you fail, you'll get some silver or gold. Which, I mean, like, for the right bot, Storms and Avengers are still good. They're still viable, and you can get sparks for gold. You can get tricky. I mean, when the luck doesn't go your way, I mean, event chests tend to be a good way to get that stuff. I mean, I have more weapons than I know what to do with currently. For me, it's all about the leveling time. Leveling time and silver, but at this point it's more about the time than it is about the silver. Oh no, I lost my lock.
Kill.
You know you used your ability, so...
Double kill.
I was too slow on the switch. Oh, I need to reload again. Oh god, maybe I put some distance between me and this guy. Oh, now I'm getting suppressed. So I didn't get the beacon, but it got the attention of 3 people before they finally managed to kill me, so I feel like that counts for something. Okay, I guess I can bring in this booty. Okay. It looks like we're taking back our side beacon. And we're losing center, of course. That makes sense given the fact that I just got owned on their side beacon. Oh, did I get it? No, not close enough. And I wish the lag would probably miss the receiver. Maybe turn it wide. There. Oh good, we got so much. If he's running quantum linear, he probably isn't also running the pilot. So. There we go. That's some good maneuvering on my part. Make them regret ignoring me. Ugh. Not enough. Not enough. Need some push. So the speed is going to be crucial here. Okay, so we cleared them out there and there. Actually, so we're getting to 3. That's good. Still down on tape, and we did manage to pull it off. Okay. Great, we're gonna dash that way. I'm gonna go back this way. Oh no, we got Titans on the ground. Oh shoot, what's going on over there? I'm gonna turn the other way. Oh, this is not good. Are we down a person? Is that why we're just getting overwhelmed? Do we have any Titans on our side? We do. Okay, you. Right? Okay, there we go. Here. You can ask that. I would not be able to tell you the answer because I have not worked it out. I can tell you I typically limit myself to premium and operation passes lately. I used to do purchase gold on a regular basis, but reloading everything, and I have no good targets for my thing. You die. We just need a selfie there. That's 3 people shooting me. Okay, so yeah. So I mean, over the 2.5 years that I've been playing, I've spent a fair amount, but I don't spend more than, say, most I'll spend is like $40 a month. I think once there was I really wanted to do both premium and the operation pass, but even then I did the premium first and then the operation pass like 20, 30 days later.
Titan Slayer.
And too little too late. Well, my first, like when I first started spending, I would spend like $1 every 20 days to get 1,100 gold. Approximately every 20 days. You gotta wait for the right offers to come out to be able to pull that. But then when they made premium more valuable, I went for that to get the extra silver. I'm trying to tune down the spending, but doing stuff like putting platinum in the operation pass, there's some value to be gotten there. I did okay damage. Like, I like being on the top of my team, but I really like if I could push my team through to the win. Anyways. Oh. Okay, so let's do another half an hour of boosts. I generally, like, I'm not trying to get like the latest stuff. I'm not going to spend the large chunks of cash it takes to get the newest, shiniest thing. Well, I'm so happy to get the Nodens from the giveaway. So my favorite thing to do on this map is get in behind the enemy side beacon. Make them fight the war on two fronts. Oh shoot. Too far away. Lost my lock. Okay. And they just all went for center. Always nice when you can snack a leech. A little corner shooting, especially if I need to reload. No, they didn't get in behind me. It's good. That's a phantom. Okay. Go down. Killing these guys and obviously getting some stuff every night. What I really need to do here is make it as long as possible. Well, this guy put the work in, leveling his bulwark. Took me a whole clip to take out his physical shield, but I also made him walk backwards while other people were shooting me. Like, he's super out of position now. No dashing for you. Okay, let's just have to talk to my wife there for a second. Oh, we got a Nodens on the other side. Probably a little more bite than mine. Get in behind. Oh, fantastic. See, you're not gonna be able to hit me. Poor Noodles. He's like, oh, I gotta look around to find people to heal. That's fantastic. Okay. Oh, and we got Arthur. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1 pulsing on the Arthur. Okay, you're gonna be my cover now, okay, buddy? You're gonna be my cover. And I'll be your quantum radar. And lock it. And heals. Pocket heal. This is not a very high level. Yeah, took out a glacier. Okay, and now I can keep healing that Titan. I can just get a little bit closer. Oh no, he's gonna die before I get in range! This is happening! It's totally happening! Yeah, that happened. Oh, and game's over. Fear or Mender? It used to be that I really preferred Mender. But I tier might be better now. I don't know. It's tricky because in the current meta, you've got a lot of burst damage. If you get attacked by multiple people with Mender, that resistance is not going to be enough to save you. And the Mender is really lacking in firepower. Whereas the tier is a much more consistent roller. You're like basically you're not waiting for abilities cooldowns with tier, and you have the firepower to back it up. So if you can catch what I like to call beast mode bots when their ability is down, then you can just wreck them. Unless they have like maxed out cryo weapons, and then you're kind of toast. So I mean, I was first place again, wasn't I? See, one thing I've definitely noticed is that when I got the Nodens, I went from getting second or third place a lot to getting first place way more often. So it's definitely helped me in that regards. I just feel like it isn't helping my win rate, which really I want to help my team win. It's not helping my win rate. Okay. Show us my whole. I can show you my whole hangar. I'd be very happy to do that. Hopefully you meant this game and not previous this game and the chat delay. Oh yeah, I'll show you my whole hangar. Okay, let's see here. Do we have anyone going for center? Not really. Okay. But they don't really have anyone going for center either. Did I clear the whole... Yes, I cleared the whole riverbed. That's perfect. I actually wasn't expecting to clear the whole thing. Okay. Made him back off. That's great. Okay, this is a 2-on-2. If that Phantom comes with me, this is a 2-on-2. I think we can win. There we go. We've got cover. And now this is a 2-on-1. Well, 2-on-1 about to be a 2-on-3, potentially. Use your ability. Make him use his ability. Come on. Blow yourself down for me. No? Okay. Lost my... Which beacon did we lose? Oh, shoot. I want to reload, but I don't want to power up his weapons. An opportunity to change the odds a little bit. You, if I land on your head, yeah, you're toast now. Shield won't save you. Haha.
Triple kill.
Good target switch there. Okay, this guy has used his ability recently, so I should be able to get a chunk out of him. We're still down a beacon though. Hopefully though, should be able to buy my team some time. Lost block. Focusing too much on staying in cover, and then I just wasted some power cells. What lovely. Oh, okay. Again. Hold down the fort and press this guy. Okay, there. Good. I was able to buy the time for my team to get the beacons back. Well, I had a bunch of them chasing me down, so that's good. Let's take the Mender out now. See if I can reinforce. Okay. Let's see if I can make this Leo actually a force to be reckoned with. What do we have here? Off-tempo Ojun and a hurt Ojun. Okay. Lock him down. Lock him down. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Kill. Of course, this is their home beacon, and they're just going to spawn right there. There you go. Oh no. Shoot. Can't quantum him. Those calamities. And they're that close hard now. Oh, my weapon. Oh, except for the fact that these beacons. Don't like my chances against an Ojun with my health this low, but then again, I do have quantum radar. Great. Now if I can get another 5 seconds in. 3, 2, 1. Here you go, buddy. You still have all your weapons, so you're probably going to appreciate this. Oh, this is going to be good. Viper Ojun is not a great matchup against the Mender, right? So, because Okay, we're doing okay. And I can't see. Oh, well, okay. I was considering running mode, spawning Nodens anyways. Oh, he's so far away, and he's dead. I can't help him. Okay, let's see here. I'd like to stop people from getting to center. Oh, but that... What's the range on this? Oh, no. This is going to be bad. At least I made him go backwards. Oh, shoot. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. See, this is why I need... This is why cuirassiers would be good. At least they would have been able to shoot back. Pressing. Oh my gosh. Well, if I work my way around. Good, good. Let's get our ability recharging as quickly as possible. I'm gonna need it with that thing in there. No, okay, I'm toasted. Land in just the right place. Might not. Nope. Nope. Did not land in the right place. That was not what I was aiming for. Okay. What are we losing? Oh, we're losing everything. Oh, that's fantastic. Not a good use of a power cell, really, because this game is kind of... And I left the beacon white. And that Ming just dominated the game. Like, that is just completely dominated. I need to take a very quick break. Right. Okay, anyways, I'm just gonna stop that. Get back. Okay. I'm back. I am back. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the score here. First place again. And, but it was another loss. But, they were hitting us pretty hard. They had some good people. Anyways. So, I said I was going to show my hanger. Hello. Trick. I don't know how to pronounce that. And the Jad 91. Welcome. I have someone requested that I show my whole hanger, so I'm actually going to do that right now. I pick that up. I wish I could watch those ads, but not yet. Can't do that on stream. If I was on Twitch, I could, but if I was just on Twitch, I could. But I'm also going to YouTube, so can't have any of that. Let's see here. Okay, so my hanger. Let's start from the left. So this guy won him in the video contest a year and a half ago. We've got the Blazes and the Redeemer. They're good. They match up pretty well in timing and on range. Obviously, there's aiming problems, but it's not as bad as I anticipated. I originally was trying this in order to free up my shredders to put on a different bot, and this actually works okay. This build is probably going to change at some point. That's not where I meant to go. Modules. I'm running anti-crow, last stand, and one nuclear reactor on this guy. Because damage is more important when you have a bot with stealth, usually. And this is, we've got the comeback kid. So we've got Adamant Roadhog and Adamant Mechanic up at the top here. Armor Expert and Roadhog, I have on pretty much all of my bots. And Mechanic as well. And then we have Modules Expert, which is really nice with Quantum Radar, being able to fire at the enemy for longer. And Guidance Operator is currently not doing anything for me, but as I said, this build is in flux. Once that Guidance Operator gets to max level, I'm going to be trying out a Calamity, possibly Calamity Sparks on this guy. I think there's some potential to the Calamity Spark Mercury, but my Calamity is still getting leveled up, and that skill is still getting leveled up, so I'm not going to try it out just yet. Next, we have the Invader. This is Mark II level 4 on the weapons, but maxed out on the pilot and the Invader. And I've got maxed out modules on this guy, except for the anti-control. It's not very important to max out the anti-control, but max last stand, max heavy armor. It's not out of the question that I would switch the anti-control out for another heavy armor, but I have run advanced repair on this guy in the past, but I'm a little bit pressed for power cells. Not at this moment, but lately I have been, so I switched down to the repair unit. You still get pretty good, because there's very rarely do you have so much health to heal that the repair unit, the advanced repair unit, gives the full value. So I find repair units usually works pretty well. And then on the pilot here, we've got maxed out. We got Armor Expert and Tough Guy, Mechanic and Wonder Worker, Health and Healing. Then Roadhog and Master Gunsmith, because I do value just getting as much trade value, and Module Expert works great with healing on a big bot like this, so that you can counter heal against the damage for longer. Like I keep thinking like maybe Roadhog and Master Gunsmith are not necessary on this guy, but I mean like they really improved the trade value of the bot, and there's not a whole lot else I could be doing. Like I don't think I can reliably get an Raider triggers, because everyone, like the Phantoms, just get to the beacons faster than me. And I mean, while I think doing sort of a comeback kid build on this bot would be interesting, I don't want to run two of those kinds of builds. And Guidance Operator is a consideration here, but because of the tankiness of the bot and the usefulness of the abilities that I have, Guidance Operator I don't want to spend the gold to get it. I don't know if it represents enough of a improvement represents enough of improvement to want to invest the gold in getting it switched over. Next, we've got the Mender. This guy used to be maxed out with shotguns. So the Mender's maxed, the pilot is maxed. The modules are not maxed because those max modules went over to the Invader and the Invader started performing better for me. So we've got almost max Last Stand and a regular armor kit that I'm seriously considering that I do want to upgrade to a heavy armor kit, but I try to be careful about how I spend my gold. I want to keep those pilot level ups rolling, and anti-control, which is definitely important for this guy. He needs to be able to keep moving. And on the pilot, we've got Armor Expert, Rogue Hog, Module Expert, Master Gunsmith. The Module Expert I was running mostly when I was running healing on him, but in order to save power cells, I switched back to Quantum Radar. I would consider re-rolling the Module Expert, but I've already got True Ace and Mechanic and Death Survivor. As a Death Survivor, I'm getting those Death Survivors triggers and using them effectively on this bot has been less consistent lately, and if I don't drop the bot, I may end up dropping that skill at some point. And then we have this guy. We've got Aquila. I haven't taken Aquila past level 50 because, well, I knew Ojun was going to get nerfed, so I wanted to insulate myself against that. I didn't want to throw another 5 to 12,500 gold, where I might not actually have a use for the pilot anymore. And then we got attack module. It's a thermonuclear, but it's not leveled up. I'm not even going to show the pilot here. This guy I'm leveling up to use on, potentially use on another bot. I do have another Bulwark pilot. Part of why I'm saving 5,000 gold here, so I can level this guy up next time he hits promotion. And, you know, we've got kind of the wonky Redeemer Viper, just because I'm trying to find the right way to use all of my leveled heavy weapons. And I've got two fortifiers and a Last Stand, because the physical and Aegis Shield do a pretty good job of protecting you from lockdown. So the anti-control is way less important on the Bulwark. So that's my hanger for those that asked about it. How long do we have left on these boosters? Okay, we have one game left on these boosters. So I'm going to get that in at least. I haven't picked this up yet today. 2 more gold. And let's do at least one more battle. I think I told my wife a few minutes ago that I was only going to go for another half an hour. So I think this is going to be my last battle. And it's not quite in the frame. Sorry, buddy. I need to wake you up. Okay. Nucleon. What level he has. Okay. I feel like I lost a bunch of viewers on that hanger review. Maybe I should have gone faster with it. Anyways. Okay. Oh my gosh, I lost that. Okay, 1 kill. You did.
Double kill.
Yeah. I'm moving. Keep on keeping on. Well, I held my ground. Held my ground pretty long there. Who's backing me up? Dude, he still got the Falcon there. But yeah, he couldn't hold his ground by himself. Oh, it seemed to have bought some time for my teammates. Ooh. Hey guys, come on, respawn. Ooh, didn't see that coming. Oh my gosh. He did a really good job of judging. I had no idea that he'd be able to do so much damage on that second shot. I wonder if I could sneak up on the behemoth. Because that quite often you get people that are just like, woo, 100, like 1100 meter range. And they'll just sit back and they'll have very little effect on their team. But every once in a while, you get someone who really knows knows where to stand and what to do with one of those bots. Well, really contribute. Oh no, it's a
Double kill.
he was more leveled, that could have gone quite differently. I'm doing fairly well. Woof gang. You don't know how to get to your old account. I mean, obviously that's going to depend on the platform. Here. This battle could still go either way. Okay, good. Probably going to get that one beacon back, which is good. We can use that. I need to advance before we take it. Buddy. Ivory Ravana. Chances are with the Ivory Ravana, but he's right. Oh, I'm just going to Oh! And there's the Cuirassiers! Showing their burst damage. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. It seems like that's how it would be pronounced. Oh no, the Venus is still there. Would have loved to take one more weapon off of him. Yeah, I talked about it earlier. I normally, Operation Pass and Premium are kind of my biggest expenses. I'll very occasionally buy gold. I don't usually buy, I don't buy gear. This is very expensive. Maybe I should have brought in Nodens. Because the two Nodens healing each other can be pretty effective, but... Pick up the defense. Oh, maybe not doing great. Oh, okay. We're getting some good pushback. That Loki's doing his job. Yes. See, this is why Bulwark is good against Titans, because it's actually faster than them. If it wasn't faster, it wouldn't have the effect that you want. Okay. Let's see if we can push these guys back. Yeah, you don't do damage. Or you do less damage. Oh, I guess I could have shot him too. I have the range to actually shoot. You get healed. But it's not going to save you, is it? Might save your buddy though. Man, see, I think I waited too late for the Nodens this time. This is not going to do very well surrounded like this. Oh, I'm not out of bullets. Gotta remember that. I think I haven't been using the Ojun enough. No, I'm not gonna get the kills, so I might as well just go for the easy target. Game's about to end. I do, yeah, I mean, I'm in a clan. We generally accept whomever. Can probably drop a Discord link because we want people to communicate. We also have multiple. So let me see here. I'm just going to grab the Discord link and I'll drop it in chat. The clan is called Sinister Sages. And as I said, we like it when people join our Discord before we invite them, and we'll kind of invite them from there. But we have multiple clans in game, so we can pretty much accept anybody, as long as they're nice. So that is that. Let's see how I did here. Okay. Decent numbers, but another loss. But, we were up against some pretty tough opponents. Again, we had a couple, at least 2, possibly 3. I mean, yeah. Oh, looks like we were down. Look at this guy. Look at this guy at the bottom. That battle could have gone differently if we had our type. Oh, Sinister. Okay, yeah. Anyways, there's all sorts of. I mean, I can show you the. As I said, we like to have people in our Discord. The information is on the Discord. I'll put the clan ID. Oh, hello, Flash Fluff. Welcome to the chat. Welcome on YouTube. Let's see here. Where is clan menu? Clan ID 440 Okay, so this is only one of our clans. We have a bunch of other clans. I set the minimum rating to 5,000 on this clan because, hello, I am legendary. This is our situation here on time. If I'd be finishing up, but now I'm getting a bunch of new people dropping in and watching. Do I have any tasks left to do? No, I don't. I'm all done my tasks. How many viewers? I kind of want to keep going. And I need a squad. Look at all those squad tasks. I need a squad. I wonder if I should make regular... Is Sunday a good time for people? Because I could try to do regular screens on Sundays. Okay, let's see here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to run one more game. Since we've got some people watching, I'm going to run one more game. In case, for all those people who've just joined us, this is my Nodens. I have not leveled weapons yet because I'm not really settled on the weapons that I want to use on it. I'm considering using the event to possibly help me make that decision, but I want to save up a little more coins before I jump on that. There's so much stuff I want from the regular chest. Level 55, but most of those are in hull and core because I want it to stay alive and be able to heal. And the ability damage upgrade from doing the engine is pretty weak. I've also upgraded the modules to give it more health. So let's run one or two more games. Let's switch it up. Let's try some Beacon Rush. Now I need to change my mindset and be ready to actually stand on the beacons and can't just let the beacons pass you by. I love how much beating the maxed invader can take. Wish I had one of those invaders though. In any game, it would take even more of a beating. And the numbers add up, right? With the what's it called? With Wonder Worker and Mechanic and the heal module. Every little bit of health you get just adds so much more survivability. Oh, okay, that guy is got his ability up. See if I can drop myself down here. Think about it, when you see one of those arachnid invaders, usually it's not maxed out. Because the people who can max out stuff quickly just aren't usually running invaders. This guy's probably gonna have his ability up by the time I get him into sight. Come on. 3. Yeah, he knows. He knows that his link is going to run out by the time I hit the ground. Oh, yes, we got him. We got him pinned. Killed. Yes. I dislike the leech so much. It's so much satisfaction to kill one without losing my last stand. Die before I lose myself. Oh, okay. My last stand though. Maybe. Someone got him. Oh, and I lost my Redeemer. Wait for him to get a little bit closer. I'm overtaking this thing now. Okay. Let's just see if I can get this guy. Oh, he turned the other way. No. I think the last stand to go. Yes. Oh, and he's reloading. Get him! Yeah! Fun stuff. Okay. Oh, the Titans are coming out. Fenrir becomes a lot less effective when the Titans start dropping. I'm dead as soon as my stealth is gone. At least I got to unload my blazes. Oh man, he's not targeting me. Okay, we still have that beacon. And I'm gonna hit from behind. Oh, he's looking the other way. Maybe I can finish him off and take the beacon, but it is beacon rush, right?
Titan Slayer.
With blue, I probably would have just stood my ground, but because it was white, better for me to... Dang it, my team! My team is gone! Okay, not quite as gone as I thought. Oh, shoot. I don't actually have to spawn there. But spawning further forward might be... Yeah. Felt like I needed to do the...
Titan Slayer.
Felt like I needed to defend the beacon. But Nodens is not good at that. Nodens is just not good at that. So this guy... Possibly get this guy as well. Oh, he's got too much health for that. And he's going to be able to splash me, probably. Oh, man. Lag is getting to me. Ugh. Dang, my team just evaporated at some point. Oh, we've got some good activity in chat. Let's see here, yeah. Yeah, when I use suppression on the Nodens, I'm usually looking at like trying to target people who are actively firing, because it's a very short duration that they stay suppressed. So I'm always trying to say, like, who's firing right now? Who's firing and getting attacked? Where can I actually turn the battle? Beacon Rush Yamato. Pretty much the worst combination of map and mode. Because it really condenses how the battle can go, because there's just only so much you can do. Who hover? I have never really run the hover. Pretty sure I have one though. pretty sure I have a hover. Question is whether or not. The question is whether or not I mean, I should have every bot except for Ravana and Nightingale, but don't know if I would be worthwhile to spend the silver on leveling out hover. Like that's a big ask. I don't like running gear below level 12 anymore. I mean, I wish I had friggin' wish I had a battle rec account. I would run experimental hover builds on a battle rec account, but I need to get like 1,000 subs or follows if it's Twitch, I think. I need to start streaming consistently and stuff if I'm ever gonna get that kind of acknowledgement. Oh gosh, still not used to the lock on. Do they have no? For a second I thought I saw someone pushing our left, but that is not the case.
Double kill.
Is there a way to get up there in an invader? Well, at least I didn't get him going for the beacon. Guy dissuaded him from going for the beacon. Okay, let's still alive a little bit longer. Did I get out of 500? I did get out of 500. See if I can finish this guy off. No. Running away. Do some damage. Oh, no. Not the right direction. I need to jump out more. Oh, I can't even see what oh, there we go. Finally killed that phantom. Okay. Looks like the enemy team might be down some players. Oh my gosh. They might be down some disconnects and some levers.
Double kill.
Hello, GameLog official. Welcome to my stream.
Triple kill.
This has turned out to not very much of a game. I feel like the enemy team has left the building. Don't leave matches, people. Don't leave matches. It's not fair to your teammates. Yeesh, I'm gonna have to run Nodens just to actually get to use it. Get that guy healed up. I'd like to target this other guy down below. There we go. Oh, too late. Oh, you can get some health though. There you go. You're firing, so. See, I should have waited a second longer because he was firing, but he wasn't in range. Oh, that's good healing target. That's good healing target. Am I close enough to hit this guy? Yes.
Titan Slayer.
Man, this is just it. Just a little bit late on suppression there. The reload on the retaliators is so slow. There we go.
Titan Slayer.
Wait, what? Oh, targeting. Ah, so close to expert crate. That's nice. Oh, it's another 3 million. Not bad. But yeah, they had at least one person who was just gone, and another person who probably disconnected partway through. So I mean, that was not much of a game. Okay, well, thank you everybody. I think I need to wrap this up for now. If you want to like have a more in-depth discussion about the Nodens, I posted about this about the stream on Reddit. So if you go into the Walking War Robots Reddit, then you can post. We could have a little chat about the Nodens, but I think I covered a lot about the Nodens in this stream, so pretty well covered. Anyways, I'm gonna look into making Sunday maybe a regular thing. I don't know. I'll think about it. I need to have regular times. I know if I want to be at all successful at this, I need to have regular times. But thank you for coming out. Thank you for watching. Follow or subscribe or whatever it is. Subscribe is more of a YouTube thing. I'm not expecting people to subscribe on Twitch. That's a much bigger commitment. So I can get some notifications out to you or anything like that. And yeah, everyone have a good afternoon, evening, night, whatever time it is where you are. And this is Andy Pirate signing off.